Bye.
Bye-bye.
So last time we left off, you did a bit more shopping, had some interesting conversations with Isaiah, who got a better deal from Professor Lindstrom, but you managed to persuade her back to the party, much to the irritation of the professor.
Who got a few bitch slaps.
Falcon had an enlightening conversation with Professor Lindstrom, and then you had a good night's rest, and on the second day decided to investigate reports of pickpocketing at the Haskell. And we pick up as, I can't remember which character it was about to head into the Haskell with their pockets deprived of cash.
It was Dave, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Back in a sec.
I think it was Dave.
Was that the other campaign?
And we were just going to watch, weren't we?
The campaign. Yeah. I was to go in with a foolish look upon my face.
Yeah.
And shut up. Gold sticking out of my pockets.
I'm going to give Dave guidance.
Okay.
Can I reject it?
You don't have to accept it, I think. It's a willing creature.
Yeah, you can either have the D4 or not.
Well, I'll take it.
And I'll cast it on myself as well.
You can't.
Oh, I
It's
will
concentration.
Not of course. I will not cast it.
You can cast it on one person.
Oh, why did I waste it on him? I won't even use it.
Yeah, I'm not even the one using it. I'm just there to be.
Bait.
Yeah.
Okay, so you head into the Haskell. It's fairly crowded in there. There are some rowdy dwarves that you think you saw the previous day, and some other people at tables, half-orcs, a bunch of what they're like soldiers at one table, group of women at one table that are cackling as some nervous-looking boys go over to them, teenagers.
Boys.
Make a perception check.
Who?
Dave.
Oh.
Were you all in this bar,
Vulcan.
by the way?
No, the rest of you are standing outside. So as you're watching, you can also make perception checks.
Oh, shouldn't they be at least watching me,
Yeah, so the rest of you that are watching can also make perception checks.
Okay.
No, I'll stick with my critical miss.
So as you head into the...
Are we all supposed to be watching?
You don't have to, but you can.
Oh, 19.
To the beer hawken. Where are you going to sit?
Well, with that roll, accidentally on someone's lap, I'd imagine.
One of the boys.
The hardest looking character in the room.
What is feeling?
So you bump into the table of soldiers, and they go, "Watch yourself."
Watch yourself.
Oh, sorry.
And he goes back to sipping his drink. The rest of you, the Earl, you do notice that gentleman in the lavish red coat that had talked your ear off the day before is sitting at the back, also conversing with. Looks like he's talking the ear off some other poor, unsuspecting man. As you watch their table, you notice as this gentleman is being distracted by the man in the red coat talking his ear off, a small urchin boy creeps round the side of him and sticks his hand in the back pocket of the victim, pulls out his wallet and scarpers off. At that point, the man in the red coat stands up, makes a quick excuse and heads off to another table.
I will point this out to the rest of the group. I think we've got our dynamic duo here, boys. Little Red Riding Hood and the cabin boy. Let's kill them.
Get our money back.
Okay, what do we want to do?
We don't want to cause a scene in the bar. We should lure them out somewhere.
Sneak up on them?
We could, should we just watch for the moment and see what else they get up to?
Do we plan to kill them?
I'd say no.
Oh.
I'm happy to rough them up a bit.
We can. Oh, okay. We can rough them up a bit.
Is there a guard nearby?
You want to tell on them? You
Report
pussy!
to the authorities.
No, we take matters into our own hands. They must die.
I think killing a boy is something that I don't feel happy with.
It's a gnome.
A gnome boy.
Can I look
Okay,
for
so
a
what are
guard?
you doing? There's a table of soldiers in the house colour.
Oh, okay.
It's Falcon seems to be in the middle of apologising to them.
Could I walk over and tell them about the pickpockets?
You can. As you walk over, Falcon spots you, and the guard says, "Is this one with you?"
I apologize for my stupid friend.
Yes, I'm very sorry. I was weighed down by the amount of gold in my pockets. I'm very rich.
Is that so?
Stop flirting with the boys.
He takes
Sir.
a big sip of his beer.
Mind if I join you?
He sort of grunts, and a couple of the guards shuffle over and leave enough space for maybe one or two of you. That's what he is.
Sorry to disturb your business here in this fine establishment. But we've just witnessed a duo performing pickpockets. Some man in a red hood and a small boy / gnome.
I'd like Chode here.
They went that way.
Who are you calling small?
Did
Not him.
Is Chode?
Did any of the others see this? Did any of the rest of
Yeah,
you see it?
this old man. We call
Yes,
Earl.
the boy
Yeah,
had his
yeah.
hands in that man's pockets fiddling about with something.
He sort of sighs. Roberto, go and deal with it, will you? Another sort of balding man with a big, thick black beard stands up, and he's wearing scale mail, and he puts his hand on. He doesn't draw his sword, but he puts his hand on his sword and sort of, with his other hand, barges through the crowd towards the red-coated person. The red-coated man does spot him and starts heading to the back of the Haskell, seemingly looking for a back door.
Should we pursue him?
Yes.
Okay, so how are you? So the way is you're at the sort of front of the Haskell at the moment, and he's close to the back. So you'd have to push your way through the crowd, or else you could attempt to run around the back.
I attempt to run around the back.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I think some of us should go stay in the building as well.
Make an athletics check, Eamon.
This will be interesting.
Oh,
This building is bigger than I thought.
Unfortunately, the Haskell is wider than it is long, and by the time you get to the back of the Haskell, all you see is the guard that you had sent in that direction just coming out of the back door saying, "Oh, it's you. Think I lost him."
Oh. Well, I certainly didn't even find it.
We'll keep our eyes open for this gentleman. Thanks for your service.
is there anyone? Is the gnome in here at all? Did they both get out?
It was a boy. It was a little street urchin.
Oh.
You didn't see him. You can make a perception check to see if you can spot him.
I'm gonna do it.
No, they message. We might get
24.
That's good.
Well, you definitely spot him. You see a small blonde boy that fits the image of the boy that you've seen accompanying the red-coated gentleman, sort of skulking around a few tables, trying to get to out of the front door of the Haskell.
I'm gonna go and grab him.
Okay. As you approach, are you going stealthily or
Yes, I'm going
just
stealth.
quickly?
I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna go quickly. I'm going speedily.
Okay. As you approach, he attempts to make a attempts to dart out of the way under some tables and out of your grasp. Make a straight dexterity check.
Straight dexterity. Okay. 17.
You manage to catch and snag the back scruff of his neck and just the collar of his neck, and sort of pull him out under the table just as he attempts to flee. And he says, "Please, sir, don't hurt me."
You are a little thief. You bastard!
The guards start standing up. You're not too far from the table. What are you doing? Unhand that boy.
He's the one working with the pickpocket.
Do you have any evidence to substantiate these claims?
Empty your pockets, boy.
No, please don't make me. No, let me go.
I lift him upside down and start shaking him.
Brr.
Shaking him.
Start.
Ding, 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 ding. Gold pieces, silver pieces, wallets start falling out of his t-shirt and out of his pockets, and a leather satchel he's got. Clang, 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 clang.
Pots and pans as well.
That will take some explaining, young man. It's Desmond. He keeps us fed, but he makes us do thieving for him in the house cellar.
So are we in Oliver Twist?
You do favors for this man?
Yeah.
What? Do we need to get a doll so you can point at where he makes you do the favors?
Yeah.
Oh no!
We'll take the boy and question him further. You've done good work here today, citizens. Here, take this, and he hands you 10 gold pieces. Consider it a reward for your service to the town.
Thank you. I will take those.
Is that all the money that the kid just robbed off other people? And now we've got it.
No, it's a separate amount of money, and the guard says, the head guard says, Jorge, clear up this. We need this as evidence. Perhaps some of these things can be returned to their rightful owners.
Yes, they can. 10 gold pieces of that was ours.
No, he's given you 10 gold pieces.
That is the reward. What about what we lost? You imbeciles.
He pays you no attention.
Cretins.
I can't remember why we were going after these pickpockets. Are we supposed to be getting on a ferry?
We have
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning.
We have shopping to do.
I'm going to bed.
I'm still in the pub.
If you've got no further business in the city, if there's anything else your characters want to do, then now is the time. Otherwise, we can fast forward to tomorrow morning.
I have no business in this city anymore.
Get me the fuck out of this city. We need new shops.
Okay. So after that bit of drama, one of the guards offers to buy you all a round, and you have a couple more beers in the Haskella, and make the rest of a lazy afternoon before the journey starts proper the next morning. Bright and early in the morning, the sun is still out, but it's cool. And there's a mist seeping off the lake. The smell of fresh bread is in the air again as the bakers begin work, and the smell of hops from the brewery. as you and your party travel to the harbour side, where the various market stalls are setting up their wares, and board the ferry. Lindstrom is there along with his companions, your brothers, Eamon.
I wave
Bids
at him
you-
with the back of my hand.
You also notice Aldo is there, the blacksmith.
Oh.
He comes over to you and says, "Seems we'll be going up this mountain together."
What happened to your voice?
Who's that?
I don't think we've had the pleasure. Possibly we have.
No, so only he walked over to the Earl and Eamon, the other ones he's met before. He turns to the rest of you and bows slightly and says, "Aldo Aldebrand, at your service."
Who's this guy again?
He's the blacksmith that you know.
Oh, yeah. I would like to do some shopping, please.
Have you brought your portable blacksmith?
This
Studio.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dreamboat.
Who are you leading up the mountain, Aldo?
Your friend here, Professor Lindstrom.
Not really our friend.
Yeah, he's a bit of a penis.
Well, I can agree with that. Still, job's a job, fair price. I'll take them as far as I can.
How about if we give you some coin, can you take them the wrong way?
Love that.
What are you, lawful good?
No, I'm not.
You know,
No,
Classic Stiffy.
I am neutral.
oh, okay.
Make a persuasion check.
I've still got my guidance, so 11.
Oh, you do not still have your guidance.
Why not? How long is it? Oh, duration up to a minute.
It
Okay.
lasts for 1 minute, and it's the next day.
Okay, 11.
Tempting, but I'm a man of my word.
Can I help?
He's answered already.
I mean, that's pretty intimidating.
What are you saying to him?
You sure about that?
You fatty what? Oh.
Close your mouth, little man.
How big is this
He's a
guy?
foot taller than you. He's a full orc.
Shit's about to go down.
Send in the.
He sort of growls for a second and bares his teeth, and says, "Anyway, I'll be seeing you." And he sort of heads down into the ship's hull.
Oh. I thought you said into the shithole. It heads down into the shithole.
Probably one and the same.
A moment later, a woman approaches with wearing a bandana, white shirt, with a dagger on a leather belt on her side. Morning. I'm Elizabeth, the the captain. I see you chaps are wielding weapons.
Nope.
No, that's all good. It's all good. It's just it's
Just parry.
it's good at this time of year, you see. And as you're sort of brought on deck, you see the sailors are all carrying short swords, but also imposingly on the deck there is a large ballista, currently armed with a harpoon. Just can't be too careful this time of year. Things start to come off the mountain. Usually we can take them as no bother if it's mephit or such, or worse, a harpy. But could be a wyvern, and then that's what this thing's for. Taps the ballista on the side. But perhaps it might be a good idea if you chaps stay up on deck, just in case we come across anything on board.
So we pay for our tickets and then have to defend the boat.
Well, you just look like capable chaps. Thought you might help us out, but if you're not interested,
Oh no, we're interested.
We
I might
get
just fucking walk.
we get a discount on our ferry ticket. A refund? Hey. I've got more
make
shopping.
a persuasion check.
Oh no.
Persuasion. I don't actually want money anymore because it means more shopping.
Do you have a duty free on this boat?
Well, I'm certain that we can do a small token. We can grant you a small token of our appreciation, should it come to that.
Fantastic.
If you could just provide us with more equipment, that would be great. Because I don't like shopping.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Joe, do we get any,
Anyway, make yourself comfortable.
do we get any XP for that last encounter we just had? Finding that
No.
what's his face?
I'm not going to do sort of quest experience on this one. It's all combat experience.
Okay.
Oh.
There'll be plenty of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the boat. I need to turn off me me medieval town music. As the passengers board, and there aren't too many beyond your party and Lindstrom's party. A few what look like loggers, some miners, but that's really it. And it's a large boat, but it's fairly empty. Not many people going towards the mountains. Let's put some good music on.
I push my fingers into my heart.
Okay,
Lost profits
so
one.
the boat begins to pull away, parting the mists as it sets sail across the lake, beginning its journey towards the mountains. The water is silent and still, like a mill pond, as the boat travels quietly across the wave, across the reflection. A few hours go past, not much activity. A few birds fly past, some seagulls land on the side of the boat and squawk before taking wing again. So I need someone to roll a D100
Yeah? Oh.
9. Okay.
That's quite low.
So, another hour goes past, and another, and it gets towards midday. Start to get peckish, and you're just considering pulling out your rations to have a meal, when suddenly the water in front of the boat begins to froth and bubble.
Oh my.
A couple of the sailors call out, "Methods! Methods! We got methods!" The captain shouts, "Oh, well, couldn't last forever. Ready yourselves, men! Draw your weapons!" They don't sound too concerned, but there is a sort of tension in the air as the water continues to boil and froth. So, let's put you on. Oh, I should have mentioned just before, the other guest on the boat is so apart from the miners, the loggers, Lindstrom's party, and your party, there is what seems to be a small red-headed nun clutching a book and pen and quill, and she looks very nervous, just looking around for someone that hasn't spotted the person she's looking for yet. Falcon, you have seen her, but she hasn't seen you yet.
Wow.
Has everyone else got a black screen?
Yeah.
Yes, that's fine. I haven't put you on the map yet. Okay,
Awfully
so
dark in the day.
Nice.
the professor's down in the cabin. Okay. So I need everyone to roll initiative. So click on your token and press initiative.
Bloody hell, the captain's a bit saucy.
The method. Oh, where is the nun? Sister, whatever she's called.
Oh, she's down in the cabin.
Oh, okay.
I just forgot that she was on the boat.
Yeah.
I can't see the button that has initiative.
Click on your token
Oh, I haven't clicked on.
and then top left.
I want to zoom in a bit more. Oh, I'm on drawing tools.
Those are red dots around your token.
Bastard.
All right. Roll these things, yeah. Has everyone rolled initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Stiffy first.
Is there anything
There was some frothing and bubbling going on from the front of the boat. Right, stop drawing, or I'm just going to leave.
Okay.
Tom, stop it.
10, 15, 20, 25? Can I see these now?
Well, can you see them?
Yes.
Yeah. So what you see is two creatures, sort of green, spindly armed creatures with red wings, starting to rise from the water with long pointed claws and start to cling onto the boat, the side of the boat, and clamber up.
Okay, I am going to launch an arrow at one of them.
Oh fuck, they're at the front.
Ah!
I would say that
Fucking hell, chill out.
you could see from your position the sort of bubbling of the water and sort of bits of their bodies rising. But now, as they cling to the side of the boat, they go out of your view because the side of the boat curves down. You need to get to the edge of the boat to get a clear shot of them.
Okay, going to here. Is that the edge? Does that
you
count?
can. Yeah, no, one next to it.
That one. Cool.
No.
I'm going to fire at that one. 24.
Okay. 24 is definitely a hit.
13.
13, nice. Okay. The bolt your arrow tears through one of its wings, and it lets out a horrible shrill shriek. And the water, as it's only halfway out of the sea at the moment, starts to froth and boil again. Gruffed, it's your go.
Yeah. Are these all 5? These squares.
Yeah.
That's as far as I can get. You there? Can I see anything from there?
I'd say you'd seen sort of the splash of water where these creatures had appeared, so you know the direction that they're coming from, but you can't quite see them from there.
There's probably not much I can do then.
You can dash, or you
Yeah,
could just hold your action.
I might just hold.
Okay, what are you waiting for?
I don't know really, because I don't know what's there, do I, at the moment? It's just some bubbling in the water. I'm just having a look.
Okay. Eamon, it's your go.
Might be a nice dolphin.
Right. I'm going to run to the prow of the boat. Dash. How far can I get? It's 60. Yeah.
Is your speed 25 or 30?
Speed. Your speed is not reduced wearing heavy armor. That.
Yeah, but is it 25 or 30?
Where does it say? Speed 25 it is.
So you can go 50.
Ah,
Unlucky. Short dwarf legs.
50 then.
It's your punishment for drawing all them willies all over yourself before.
Okay. So, it's now one of the methods go. So it climbs 20 foot up to the top of the boat. Why have I closed the wrong thing? There we go. What's the speed? And then it will fly a further 10 foot straight up. So it is now 10 foot in the air. Think, yeah, and that will be its go for now. It's the Owl's go.
Okay, which one climbed up? Is it the top or the bottom one?
This one is flying 10 foot above the top of the boat. This one is 20 foot below the boat.
Okay, excellent. Let's get closer. I'll go to here, and I'll fire at the one that I can see with an Eldritch Blast. I think that's ranged, isn't it? Eldritch Blast, 120 foot. Yeah, cool.
That's definitely in range.
Oh, whoops. 15?
15 is a hit.
Okay. 8 damage.
Nice. Okay, it lets out another shriek, and you can see its flesh begins to sort of bubble with the water that's still dripping on it. It starts to steam up.
My initiative didn't go in the turn track, by the way.
Oh, what was your initiative?
18.
Okay. Oh, I just rolled. I just rolled the wrong initiative. Falcon, what did you get for your initiative?
6.
6. Okay.
Why do all the sailors on this boat look like Falcon?
I do, don't they? That's just a coincidence. Okay, so Chode, if you go now.
Yep.
Go, Chode. Like, get him, boy. You can sprint
He
double
came
your distance.
bounding over.
A river. And I came bounding over.
I will. But what's the range of a heavy crossbow?
Pretty far.
It will say on it, but it's probably a lot if it's a heavy crossbow.
18 miles.
Can kill a
You click on
yak.
the little cog. Let's have a look.
Range 80.
Yeah, so there's not always two
Oh
numbers.
no, 100 for heavy. 80 for light.
Yeah, so it's 100 foot at normal and 400 foot at disadvantage.
400.
400.
No maps are that big.
I don't even need to move.
So yeah, you can definitely shoot it. This one, and where you are, the one on the top.
I will do that.
Okay.
The one.
Make it. Yeah. Make an attack roll.
Why isn't it working? What just happened? You see him
yeah.
attack?
No.
I'm trying. I'm clicking on it. It's not doing
Is
it.
it because you're still on ruler?
That worked for me.
21.
Must have just ridiculously lagged.
Oh yeah,
They
there
all
you
just appeared at the same time.
Which one was the first? The 5 was the.
The 5, yeah.
I'll say just roll it again, then we'll take the next one because who knows which roll was that.
Take the average of all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Just roll it again. 11 is a hit.
Oh, no armor.
5 piercing, nice. The bolt goes through one of its feet, and again it starts to froth and boil as it lets out a shrill shriek. Okay, we had Gruff's go, we had Eamon's go, we had the Owls go, it's the Sailors go. So
One of the septuplets.
they can't really do anything at the moment, but he's going to move forward 5, 10, 15. As he moves here, the steam method releases its steam breath. Each creature in the area must succeed a DC 10 dexterity saving throw or take 4 1d8 fire damage on a failed save.
Is it attacking that guy?
Yeah.
Oh god.
He does succeed, so he takes 2 damage. You just see the steam engulf this guy, and like his flesh is just covered in boils and sores immediately, and he's on the floor screaming. He does not look in a good way.
From 2 damage? Jesus.
They've only got 4 hit points.
Oh my god. They're meant to be defending us.
5, 10, 15, 20...
Let's kill these guys after we've done with these methods.
25, 30. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Falcon, it's your go.
Okay. Alright, Falcon, I say to myself, time to make yourself a hero. And I want to work with Ballista. How do I...
Okay, make a... any kind of intelligence check that you fancy. So it can just be straight intelligence, arcana, history.
Oh.
Anything with an intelligence.
Well, my intelligence is low, but I do have a little insight into history.
Oh no.
You are not confident that you know what you're doing, but you could proceed. You could try and fire it. If you think you know, you're not really sure if what you're about to try will work, but you could give it a go.
Yeah, I'd like to give it a go.
Okay, roll a straight d20.
What are you doing?
On a 20, you'll hit the... Okay. 4, it just flies out into the ether and away. beyond the horizon. You just see the dong, and the harpoon just goes off, disappears. For clarity, if you'd rolled a 20, you would have hit it. If you'd rolled a 1, you would have hit the boat and sunk it.
Then we'd have to go shopping for another boat.
Oh god. I think I'd rather drown.
Okay. So it's this method's go. It climbs 20 foot. And then flies 10 foot forward. And is going to use its steam breath. So Eamon. Oh no, it's 15 foot. It won't use its steam breath. It can't hit anything from there. It will hold its action. Okay, the captain's going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Sorry, Ard.
Stiffy! It's
I
your
will
go.
do same again. Hopefully with less lag this time.
You aren't Stiffy.
Yeah, Chode,
Oh,
you're skipping a go.
got
Yeah.
too excited.
Give me back my go.
I'll save that roll for next go then.
Okay, I'll allow it. Yeah, so Stiffy, what are you doing?
I am going to give it another good arrow. Oh,
9 is a miss, unfortunately.
you bastard. And then I'm going to take a few steps away, get into the middle. Cool.
Okay.
Is there anything to hide around here? To cover?
You're pretty much in the open. This is the mast.
Oh. Okay, I'll take cover behind the mast.
Okay. So Chode, you fire at which one?
Top one.
That's a hit.
It's like using your action.
Straight through the heart, and it falls out of the sky.
Yeah.
Are you moving at all?
Nah.
Gruft, it's your go.
And I'm going to throw my javelin at this one.
Okay.
So many people in the character.
19 is definitely a hit.
How do I roll the damage?
Just click on the channel.
Oh, just click it again.
No, in the
What? Where?
on the javelin.
On that?
No.
Oh, there. Mm.
9 piercing damage. How would you like to finish off this poor steam effort?
I mean, I'm sort of sad about it, so I'm just gonna wail, I'm sorry! like, carves it in two.
Yeah. It's just sort of hopped down from the banister as the javelin pierces straight through it and into the side of the ship's banister with a and it hangs there limp. Okay, so you have defeated the terrifying 2 steam efforts. The easiest encounter you could have rolled. That is 20 experience points each.
Oh,
Lovely. Does that mean we're leveling?
It might well do.
20, did you say?
can you make it 20?
295. I'll tell you what. 25 experience points each.
Whee! You're in a good mood today.
Yeah.
There's straw penises everywhere. Yeah.
So you can level up.
Yeah.
When do we level up? At the end?
You can do it now if you want.
Nice.
So out of combat.
Can we have some more relaxing music to level up to?
Yes, you can.
Welcome to Character Mancer level up. Yay, look here, nice picks. Welcome in, mates. Guess what's about clicking next? I can't see next.
How do I level up on here?
You. Are we leveling up now, or are we?
Yeah, you can do it now.
Yeah. So all you need to do, yeah, is just press the thing there.
Do. Oh my god, my character man just absolutely buggering up. Oh my god.
You just need to click next.
No.
You can.
Bloody hell.
What's going on?
You don't want to know.
Once or take the average.
Roll for hit points. That's a bold move. Paid off though.
Absolutely nailed it. Chode does not